Also soon 2023. So also soon 2023 just sadly came to an end, and yes, today marks the 31st of December 2023, and today happens to be our last video for this year. But guys, today's video is going to be about former President Barack Obama's playlist that he recently released. This is something he does annually. So in fact, every year he releases, his favorite music that he listens to. He also releases the favorite books he read, and most importantly, the favorite movies that he watched. And in fact, in today's video, that's what we are going to do. But more importantly, we are going to look at the top African artists that made it to President Obama's playlist, which is very, very important. Now guys, before I continue, once again, my name still remains Alexander Nyako. You can just call me SRC, and if you are new to this channel, kindly do what to subscribe to this channel for me as we approach 2K subscribers. All right guys, let's begin today's video.
Hello guys, my name is KB. Kindly subscribe to SRC TV for amazing content. SRC TV, go there, SRC TV.
So without wasting much time, on Twitter or X, former President Barack Obama tweeted, all right? But even though he tweeted, it's important to subscribe to the channel because we want to hit 2K. Now, after subscribing, he tweeted on X, and this was what he said. He said that here are some of my favorite songs from this year. Let me know if there are any artists or songs I should check out. So yes, when you look at, Barack Obama's playlist, now these are about 27 music, and they are his favorites. Now I'm not going to give you everything over here. I'm just going to pinpoint out the African artists that made it to his dashboard. Now first on the list was Tyla Water. Now those of you that don't know Tyla is actually a South African artist. So she's a songwriter, and of course she's doing marvelously well in South Africa. So big ups to Tyla from South Africa, and of course those of you watching me from South Africa, a big one to you guys. Now number 2 was Unavailable. That's by Davido featuring Musa Keys, and those of you that know Davido from Nigeria, big artist, right? And then Musa Keys is also from South Africa. In fact, he's also a producer, and he's also doing very great in SA. So a big one there to them. Now the next one is let me see. So we have Amapiano, now by Asake or Ashake. Those of you who know how Bono, but then Ashake and Olamide. So yes, they are all Nigerian artists, and yes, Amapiano is actually a very big one out there, yes, and it's made it to President Barack Obama's dashboard or his playlist. Also, we have Burna Boy and 21 Savage sitting on top of the world, and yes, President Barack Obama has also captioned this as his favorite music. Now, for those of you that don't know Burna Boy, he's the African giant, so definitely you should know him. He's a Nigerian artist. Yes, Burna Boy made it to the list. Then we also have Tems. So Tems has Me and You, and Tems is Oyoba is a lady. She's a lady. Hey, Tems is a lady, and Charlie, she's one of my favorite vocalists. Like when you listen to her tunes, very, very melodious. So Tems also made it to President Barack Obama's playlist. Now before we bounce, now there was actually a Ghanaian. Now most of you say that Ghanaian artists could not make it to the dashboard, but I disagree, because we have Stormzy featuring Fredo. Of course, Fredo is an American rapper, but Stormzy is actually a Ghanaian UK based rapper. So he's a Ghanaian, but I say UK into more free or a Bruni. See, make I tell you, make I give you Stormzy in full name. I'll go do some digging. So Stormzy is actually called Michael Ebenezer Kojo Omari Owo Jr. Michael Ebenezer Kojo Omari Owo Jr. And Branabe defended Branabe chance of UK. Ghana, we made it to President Barack Obama's dashboard or his favorite music. And yeah, there's a big house to all the African artists that made it. But what does it mean for them to make it? Now, President Barack Obama has about 131 million followers on Twitter or on X. So if he does something like this and then he puts you on, look at the number you're going to reach out to. Massive, right? So this is a very big win for these African artists, even though they have the numbers already. But of course, with Barack Obama coming on board, it's not only bringing on board numbers, but it's also bringing on board so many things. People look up to him as a role model. So I mean, if he brings it out there, yeah, it's going to be a very big one for all the artists. And once again, a very big house to all the African artists that made it to President Barack Obama's dashboard. Alright guys, so the next thing we are going to look at are his favorite movies that he watched. Now back on Twitter or X, this was what he actually tweeted about. He said earlier this year, writers and actors went on strike to advocate for better working conditions and protections. Now it's led to important changes that will transform the industry for the better. Here are some films that reflect their hard work over the last year, including some like Rustin, American Symphony, and Leave the World Behind, that we were proud to release through HG Media. So I mean, for those of you that don't know, HG Media is basically a corporation that is being owned by President Barack Obama. So film. So yeah, so it was like, what films did I miss? So these were the favorite movies from President Barack Obama. So first he placed there a caption which said, "I am biased since these movies were produced by Higher Ground," right? So but these are in fact 3 of the best films I saw this year. So Higher Ground, he's being biased because yeah, I mean those movies are from his record label, something like that. Now Rustin, we have Leave the World Behind, American Symphony, and then he has other favorite movies of 2023, which is The Holdovers, Blackberry, also then Oppenheimer, American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Monster, Past Lives, Polite Society, 1001. Wow guys, I mean those of you that have watched any of these movies, Charlie, go to the comment section and let me know which of the movies that you've actually watched, and then I mean the feeling of watching any of these movies. Probably you could also give us some recommendations, and then yeah, we'll watch them. But maybe Charlie, probably have to turn into a movie flick going on in 2024. Alright, but this tweet was actually updated also. So President Barack Obama said, "Update, I just saw The Color Purple and loved it. I am adding it to this list as one of my favorite movies of this year." So it means that The Color Purple also made it to, his favorite movies. So those of you that have also watched The Color Purple, let's know how it was. And lastly, here are some of the favorite books that President Barack Obama read, that's former president, in this particular year 2023. Now on Twitter he said, "As I usually do during this time of the year, I wanted to share my favorite books, movies and music of 2023. First up, here are the books I have enjoyed reading. If you are looking for a new book over the holidays, give one of them a try, and if you can, shop at an independent bookstore or check them out at your local library." Now what were some of your favorite books this year? Now yes, favorite books. Now the first one, The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store by James McBride, The Maniac, we have Poverty by America, How to Save Babylon, wow, The Wizard, Ship War, The Vasta Wilds, then Humanly Possible, King Alive, and King Alive looks like, Martin Luther King. So The Covenant of Water, The Best Minds, All the Sinners Bled, The Kingdom, The Power and the Glory, Some People Need Killing. In fact, when I saw Some People Need Killing, I was like, why would President Barack Obama read this particular type of book? Some People Need Killing. We'll see you kunkophobia. Wow. This other Eden. Okay guys, so these were some of the these are actually the favorite books of President Barack Obama this particular year. Now in Ghana here, if you guys know any bookshop that could contain any of these books, guys, kindly go to the comment section and let me know what you have to say about that, and then yeah, we can find out if we can get some of these books. But then yeah, of course, coming 2024, let's endeavor to read some books, and then yeah, to improve on our addiction and so many stuff. So there you have it guys, those were some of the favorite music, books and of course movies that former President Barack Obama enjoyed this particular year 2023. This is how I'm going to climax this particular year. But once again guys, I appreciate everything you guys are doing. Those of you liking, those of you watching, those of you subscribing, Charlie, it's been marvelous. If you are yet to subscribe, please do well to subscribe. And guys, as we approach 2024, make sure you make the most out of it. And guys, till we meet in 2024, Charlie, is bye for now.